if you look at situations where JSS students have to walk 18 kilometers one way to school, another 18 kilometers back. So you are talking about 36 kilometers a day. I mean, by the time they get to school in the morning, they are tired and they sleep for almost half of the day. So this program has really changed lives a lot. So that has led to the adoption of the slogan, changing lives through the pedal. And we've been doing this across the country, and it's really impacted lives, very positively. You're all welcome on board to support. These days, it costs almost, I think, about 700 Ghana cedis for the kind of bikes that we use as so you're all welcome on board. But I think that we'll have the opportunity to visit the race route, if not today, I'm sure definitely before December 1st. So we look forward to December 1st. As is normally the case, we'll call on all of you to support. I think we've been doing that together in the past, holding our hand together successfully to do what is expected of all of us. So I think this is another opportunity for us to showcase how we work together.
Have particular points that they stand by to guide traffic meaning the cyclist, and also, just like the Tour de France, each cyclist would have a member of their club who have spare parts like tires, brakes, chains, whatever, who actually follow them along the circuit behind them. The police manage that as well, okay? And also, spectators can get a little bit unruly when it's coming to the end of the sport, and they tend to, once the first person is finished, they tend to rush onto the road and not really take account of the cyclists that are following. That's one of the key jobs for the police, to ensure that doesn't happen, i.e. crowd control.
As we said earlier, the date obviously is the 1st of December. The total distance is 112 kilometers for the men and 56 kilometers for the women. Even with the men, we have different categories, and I'll come into that, same with the women. The location that we'll start off is the school junction, and we'll go through the route as well. For those who are going to participate in the race, there's registration, virtual registration, so they can either go to the Gladiators website or and then register from there, right? Fill in the needed information and then register from there. There's a registration fee of 200 Ghana cedis that's required primarily for the elite, but those who are, I think, under 23 pay half the amount, right? And so all that information is available once you begin your registration process. And of course, our website does support both local mobile and card payments as well as global payments as well.
Cycling is a very important game, because if you look at emissions that is going on causing global warming, if our interest as a nation will concentrate on cycling, it means that it is going to reduce the emission and the impact of what climate change that is having a global impact on us.
Are we sure? Are we sure? Can you hear this song? If you hear this song, get your kicks on. No time, my brother, we gone.